Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So it's the session. The London session has started already since 8 o'clock Nigerian time. So I like coming around like 9 a.m. so that I'm not chasing, because I'm not trading in London session. I just want to, I just want to analyze what's happening, right? So now this is going to be the update of our trade from yesterday. Oh boy, honestly, it was brutal. So we took a trade yesterday that reached 1 to 3 risk to reward. But guess what? Did not take profit. Went back all the way and hit my stop loss. So a winning trade we took yesterday, a sell trade we took from this level to this level, right? And it reversed all the way and all the way. And can you believe it? I did not take profit. All right. The funny thing, actually, it remained just a very small amount of money, like $5, or let's say $20 for us to pass the phase 2 challenge, right? You can see right here, you look at the equity graph here. Our target is to make 5,250, but see our price was trading above the 5,200 level, and then see the highest price actually reached 5,241. 5,241. We reached 5,241 and I did not close. I didn't close. If I had at least close, it would be more like it would be at least it would be a situation whereby, okay, we just need to look for a small amount of trade left and we would still pass the challenge easily. I didn't take any profit off the market. I also wasn't paying attention at the zone over here to see the demand zone, what they were doing there. Anyway, lesson learned. Next time I'm just gonna make sure I pay proper attention to the zones, to all the zones that there is actually. So with that said, we're still potentially 1 or 2 trades away to passing the challenge. So, and we will do it this week, by God's grace. I want us to do it this week. There's still plenty of opportunity on NASDAQ in order for us to do that. For example, if NASDAQ wants to go and take the previous day high, there is a chance, there's a 449 point chance that that could happen. Okay. Anyway, let's see that. So let's go into the analysis this morning. Let's do the analysis for this morning. So what I will do now is I will turn on the session break. That's the first thing I do. I turn on session break. Then I'm going to remove some zones that potentially are no longer relevant. Okay. There are certain zones that are no longer relevant, like this one. I'm not gonna, yeah, it's no longer a relevant zone to us. So now I need to mark the previous day high and previous day low. Basically the highest point that price was yesterday and the highest point that it potentially is. The lowest point that it also is. So the highest point for NASDAQ for yesterday is almost the same as the 2 days ago highest point, but it's right here. Right here. But I'm going to do something today. I'm also going to leave this highest point of 2 days ago over here. The reason I want to leave this over there is because there is a chance that the previous day of yesterday is not enough and NASDAQ will reach the other one as well. So that way I'm going to potentially leave it like that. Let me just mark it that way. So at least I know that I have both the previous day high and I have that other high level there. So I'm also going to mark the previous day low, and that will be right here. That's the lowest points we got to yesterday, and that was when I didn't take profit. I was expecting it to do a little bit more squeeze and then it will be nice. But another thing that actually didn't make me take profit on time is because I normally use lot size 1, but on this particular trade I use lot size 0.8, right? So you can see on the trade history, I use 0.8 as the lot size. If I had used my normal lot size 1, or at least let's say I enter to entry of 0.5, 0.5. In fact, before it reached the place where it was turning back, we would have already passed the challenge and I would have been able to actually close in profit yesterday. But the reason why I reduced my lot size was because when I calculated the stop loss, I don't want the stop loss to be more than a certain amount of money, like $50. So I decided to do that to reduce the risk. But anyway, it is a good and bad thing actually, it's both good and both bad. So now though, where is the next thing? Now I have my previous day high and previous day low. So I'm looking for now the Asian range itself. So now I just turn on my indicator that tells me where the Asian range is. So in respect to what we have now, previous day high is still at the top, previous day low is still at the bottom. NASDAQ currently is trading within the Asian range. So to me, that presents certain opportunity. Is NASDAQ going to be selling more and more and more today? If NASDAQ is going to be selling more and more and more today, I'm going to expect that in New York session, NASDAQ can buy all the way to the previous day high, tap into this level, and then start to give us a sell momentum again, which is option number one. Option number two is that before New York session today, NASDAQ will go and take the previous day, the Asian low, tap into this level right here, and potentially give more buy formation, or maybe reject a little bit and maybe continue selling. So in both scenario, what I need to just do as a trader is that the opportunity I'm looking for today is, if I'm going to buy, I'll be waiting to buy at this level that is started buying from yesterday. So this is now a zone that I'm looking out to buy from. I'm gonna call it a demand zone. And if I want to sell, it either needs to, price needs to be at a price needs to be at a resistance level for me to be able to sell. So if I want to sell right now, I need to see the price somewhere at the Asian high over here. This is option number one, either here or above the previous day high. So if I want to sell, price needs to be in any of these two levels, either the previous day high, so I'm going to call it supply levels. So this will be my supply level, this level here. Now this level, I'm just going to call it a watch zone, not potentially a supply level. But that's just that if NASDAQ should go take the Asian high and start to reject downward, it definitely does possess a good opportunity for trading it down to the downside, and I will also watch out for that actually. So between now and Asian London New York session, we would wait and see what the price would do. Now though, let's see, do we have any news happening today? Oh, there's two news today, one at 2:15, another one at 4 p.m. It means we need to be careful. Anyway, the 2:15 one is going to happen before we even start trading, so no issue. The one that will happen when we are trading is the 4 p.m. So hopefully that works in our favor. All right. With that said, I think that's basically going to be it. So to recap the analysis for this morning, I'm waiting for NASDAQ to, take the trade to the either break above the Asian high and then begin to reject from there to the downside again, or NASDAQ is going to, before New York session, is going to come to the demand zone and start to give a buy formation, to the upside. So also a possibility, and then we will potentially see what we can do. All right, we'll make the decision of the direction to trade when we come back at the New York session. As usual, if you have any question, feel free to always ask in the comment section or join the Telegram channel. The link is always in the description, so we'll always attend to each other. I share updates on the Telegram channel very quickly, especially like the trades that we were taking yesterday. I share all the updates on the Telegram channel. All right. With that said, happy and safe trading, everybody. We'll see you at New York session. Bye for now.